Parmelee is in the starting lineup. He is joined by...
You got Mac Parmelee getting a lot of offers from a lot of different schools of all levels.
Mac Parmelee jets ahead. Nice crossover. He's going to try the deep range three, and he got it.
Talk about a way to end the third quarter there, and gave us a little look back here at the media table.
That was for the fans at home. Hello, Mac Parmelee.
Now, guys, I did have a tweet where I mentioned, tune in, watch Clutch Sports Media, and Mac Parmelee actually quote tweeted it, said tune in. I think he wanted to see the fans see that one.
Oh, my. We have seen some highlights in this one. Welcome back, IHSA basketball.
And just that closing stretch there, we saw a massive two-handed dunk from Kaiser and then a great three from Parmelee. A little behind the back action too, and he pulled up from Courier range.
He did. Oh, man.
Three for Metamora, off the mark. Ghosts will push it ahead. Looking is while that Mac Parmelee was fouled, and he's got 2 at the line. That was the first personal foul against Metamora, and it'll go on Zach Schroeder. Only 5 fouls to this point. Feldman will come back in. Nick Rainey and Brandon Ward come out.
Mac Parmelee's not the guy you want to send to the line if you're Metamora. He's going to knock them all down.
Yeah, as Larry stated, one thing you're going to see with Mac, he's very consistent. He was at Richwoods before Dunlap. I remember watching him JV. Very consistent shooter.
Scarcely misses an opportunity, and Parmelee from Richwoods and Dunlap. It's been an interesting journey for Parmelee to this point. 2 schools, but he's settled in and had success at all 3. At Nate Cannell, you look at Thomas Hall, both players at Bradley, both 25 for the Braves. Of course, Cannell now graduated and Hall now a freshman.
Oh, yeah.
Metamora has had some big-time success with big-time college players last couple of years under Danny Greaves.
They have, Joey, and that, again, speaks to the consistency of the program. And the thing is, when you mention those stars, of course there are stars in the program, but there's also very good players surrounding them, which make those players better. Because a lot of
start to separate a little bit.
Jab step from Parmelee, deep 3 from Parmelee. How about that look? Would have been a 3 in the college game, and Parmelee makes it a 4-point game.
And guys, with the looks he's been getting from colleges, that's what they're looking for. He's not afraid to shoot it either, and if he can get going, we're going to see some good things.
Hey, if you get Mac Parmelee on your roster, you might as well start shooting the 3 because the kid can knock him down.
Parmelee, as we mentioned, an unconventional journey from Dunlap, and prior to that, John, as we talked about before the show, Richwoods. This is his first game with IVC. And the IVC...
And, adding that piece to your lineup, he's a very underrated player, through these years. But he's a weapon.
And they'll set it in motion with Parmelee. Parmelee, the reverse. And Parmelee forces the steal. Loose ball. Here we go with IVC. Parmelee reversing.
Great take.
What a play.
Strong. Parmelee snares the board. He'll walk it across half court. See if he tries another difficult shot, and he is fouled.
Worked out perfect for the Redbirds.
Tyler Swanson up to 12. Metamora lead up to 10. Parmelee the response.
Tough shot, but man, he can knock him down.
He is a shot creator. Sometimes when the shots aren't falling, that's a guy you need on your team.
And Larry, kind of some of these guys being in a long delay, are we going to play, are we not going to play? I think it's given him so much.
Easy, does Ethan Kaiser.
And there's not a lot of players in the area who are going to match up with him with that size down low like that.
Campbell got that good speed. Now Parmelee on the other end. Nice dish into the corner. 3 ball on the way from Hudson. Finds a wide open to France, but right there for the turnover is Parmelee.
Kind of a soft pass. Parmelee jumped in on it.
Euro step, too strong. That was a nice move, and it's tipped in. That might have been.
This game, Parmelee, nice debut here.
Yes. First from Richwoods to Dunlap, then from Dunlap to IVC. Mac Parmelee, and turning into quite the name around the area. Certainly one that many recognize. could and should be in the Middle Illini Conference. Mac Parmelee skips to the right block off the glass and in.
It's a good take there by Parmelee.
Well.
In a name that really stands out is Daniel Duncan there.
Oh, yeah.
6'1" senior guard with, talking about dunks. We've seen a lot of dunks out of him last season. But the thing I really like about this shortened season is you're going to see a lot of the bigger schools play small schools because they're just trying to fill their schedule and giving these kids a chance to play as many games as they can. So we're going to see some good small school, large school battles.
Going back to this game right here, Mac Parmelee. That first free throw gets to 25. The second will get him to 26. A fun note from last season, when Dunlap took on IVC, Parmelee scored 28 versus the Gray Ghosts. Tonight, Waller.
Could have hit a bucket here. He might surpass it with a 3.
Here it is,
He
and
does.
he got it.
How about it?
29.
Right on cue. He might hit the 30-point mark.
Guys, you think he's trying to make a statement tonight that he belongs as one of the better area players? He certainly seems like it.
I think a lot of players, not to talk bad about our good friends at the Peoria Journal-Star, but I think a lot of players are miffed that they weren't included on that top 10 boys basketball player list. And of course, it's only 10 players. You can only include so many. And I think that provides good motivation for guys like Mac Parmelee, who were left off that list.
Reminds you of Alec Peters when he played at Washington.
Parmelee, step back 3, you bet.
3. Clock still running.
Now Quinn Morrow lets the clock operator have it.
And surpasses, gets to the 30s. That's a big performance from Parmelee to open up the season, if that tells you anything about who he is as a player.
He averaged 16 last year, so nearly doubling that.
Against a tough Metamora team.
And then you got a guy like Parmelee who can knock down shots at will. It's a game.
Still got a timeout in your back.